Hello, friend. Welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot for a weekend reading. We're in the new moon of Aquarius, sun sign of Aquarius. So Aquarius is the visionary, a lot of ideas. Let's see what we have. Thank you so much, Spirit, for these messages that are about to come forth. We invite in all our guides, ancestors, the highest beings of light, archangels, the angels, anyone who want to join into this reading with the highest of frequencies. Thank you so much. And let's see what we have. We're going to draw from the Moonology first. Find a balance. So with the energies of the full moon in Libra coming in here. Okay, finding a balance. Libra energies is all about, balancing out energies. The new moon energies that we're in right now for Aquarius is all about setting intentions. So whatever intentions that you would like to set, new intentions for the coming month, it's a good day to do that. Remember, 3 days before, 3 days after, we're in the energies of it. So, do some breathing time, get still, get your rest, and maybe something will come to you if you don't know. But if you're alive and you're living this life, I'm sure there's things that you want, a state of being that you're looking for. Angel of Love. I love that card. The Angel of Love is coming right into this reading to assist us right now. So let's see. That's the Energy Oracle. This is the Shaman's Dream Oracle here. Covenant, Sacred Contract. Ooh. With that love card coming up, there might be something going on here with love, like a relationship love, but that's kind of, the obvious. Let's look further and find a balance. Find out what else we're looking at before we read the cards. I'm going to do this before I draw the tarot. This is the Osho deck. We'll see what Osho's deck has to say for us for this weekend. Schizophrenia. Okay. Interesting card to show up here in this. With these energies here, I'm sensing that this Angel of Love is coming in, and there's a lot of feminine energy here. Okay, the Angel of Love comes in to this reading. Find a balance. I feel like I'm finding a balance between masculine and feminine energy. Every single individual has that. Male, female within the self. There's a sacred contract, coming in. Again, here's the feather. Here's the contract. The feather is the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Whenever I think of the feather, I think of the air, the birds. There's a message. We use the quill for a reason. We write the words down. Abracadabra, I create as I speak, I create as I write, and it goes up into the air, up into spirit, for things to come back down, as above, so below, to manifest in the physical. So there's a sacred contract, and it might, for some of you, it might be a love coming in, strengthening it, perhaps, that you're having a contract between the two of you. For some of you, it could be a strength within the self, your soul, and you. But that balance, again, the masculine and the feminine coming in here. Okay, so schizophrenia is one of those things that, it's considered a mental illness from science. Look at the person here, and they're between two structures. And it's kind of like that. With schizophrenia, there's more than one of you. There's two of you. But that's the nature of being a human. Like, there's more than the human. We have a soul, we have an entourage, and we have many beings that are aspects, facets of who we are. We've lived many lives. We're ancient beings. And so, you know, there's many that can come through us. And what science considers to be crazy, you know, going off the deep end, teetering. That's what I feel here, the word teetering between. And holding on, because it is a tight way to be. Schizophrenia is when the balance is off between the human. You know, most people, what's normal is that, you know, you don't talk to yourself. Everyone talks to themselves in their head, right? You may either say it out loud or you don't. So your voice, there's 7 layers of thought. There's your brain, and so you sit there and work things out in your brain, but then you have a higher mind with a capital M, and that's your soul's voice. And so with schizophrenia, what's considered that science doesn't understand the dynamics of being a human being. The brain is the final frontier. And so as you can see in this image here, and there's birds up here too, flight, it's all about the mind teetering between, you know, what sanity and insanity. That's all perspective. You know, I have a friend that we talk a lot about this different type of stuff. And he said, you know, I'm really seeing that there's not much difference between someone who has come into their realization, who is enlightened, and someone who's schizophrenic. There's a fine line there. And that's the thing about it. It's that humanity is dawning on a different way of perceiving their mind, who they are, the larger part of themselves, the dynamics of who they are. If you look at the Hindu culture, there's all sorts of statues to depict the different deities that they worship. And one comes to mind is there's a statue that's looking forward, and then there's a statue with a face looking forward, and then that has 2 faces, one on this different side, to the left and to the right. So it's like me, myself, and I. There's at least 3 of you, 2 of you, 3 of you within. So fine line, but there's a balance. You see how this individual is balancing here in the structure. So that's important, that schizophrenia is coming in here for a reason. We're going to see how it draws in with this angel of love, the sacred contract, and then finding the balance. That's obvious. Finding a balance between your human self and then the larger part of you. And that's what I'm really sensing with these energies here. But for some of you, it could mean literally a sacred contract coming in. And maybe the love is driving you crazy. It can tend to do that. So let's see what we're looking at here. This is the Light Seer Tarot. And if you're wondering, I have changed up the channel a little bit. I have a schedule. Look in the description to see the schedule of all the signs. I'm starting to do the readings for all 12 signs. And then the weekend readings for all, just a general reading for all zodiac signs. And then beginning of the month, I'll do monthly head reading, and then my white rabbit reading on manifestation. And some random oracles and random readings here and there. So check out the schedule in the description. Also, I do private readings if you care for that. I have that open. And also, I do healing work. I'm a shaman, and I do psychic surgeries and all sorts of cool stuff. These cards want to come out. So stay tuned. Look in the description. There's also a meditation by Tom Kenyon at the very bottom if you scroll down, and that's really good. He is a world-renowned sound healer, and he has a library that you can embark on. But there's the Flower of Life, Seed of Life meditation I have in there if you really want to go deep within yourself. Okay, so we start out with the Ace of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords is all about clarity. Like we were saying here, the schizophrenia, it's tapping in to the higher mind and balancing. Find the balance between your brain and then working with your higher mind. And look at the symbols up here. We have the tree of life in the corner here. The Kabbalah is you go to every point and you travel every point to have a deeper understanding of who you are and how you fit into this world, this time and space reality. There's all sorts of symbols here. Okay, so we have the infinity symbol, as above, so below, as within, so without. This is the Fibonacci sequence. And see the flight of the bird here. She's got her eyes closed and really tapping in. There's math right here. Figuring things out. There's a staircase up. That's what it is, to the higher mind. Ace of Swords is all about clarity, new beginning, having clarity of the situation, clarity of mind, knowing what to do. Three of Pentacles is working together with others. Everyone has something to bring to the table. You're all unique, and working together, you get the job done. We're going to go further into this reading. We'll get clarifiers too. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have for this weekend? King of Swords. Here's another swords energy. Swords are the air signs Aquarius, which you're in right now. Aquarius Sun, Aquarius new moon, Gemini, and Libra. We have the Libra energies coming in. We have a lot of air energies coming in. It has a lot to do with the mind. See the owl here? Wise owl. The King of Swords, any of the kings, they're masters of what they do. He is a master. It's a masculine energy. He is a master of his mind, thoughts, making decisions logically without getting too caught up with emotions. See the birds around him, the bat, and we have the raven. And, you know, he's sitting, he's grounded, and he's making decisions. He's got the sword in his hand, the feathers around his wrists. Okay, so it's the energies of the card. Doesn't matter if you're male, female watching this. It's just the kings are masters of what they do, and he is master of his mind, making decisions clearly. We have the Ace of Swords coming in here. What else do we have here, Spirit? We have a Four of Swords. So again, swords, a lot of air energy in here. Getting your rest. New moons are great for that too. Something had gotten to your heart. The Three of Swords is the predecessor to Four of Swords. The Three of Swords is three daggers to the heart. So something happened in the mind. Something happened with the mind and the emotions that really got to you, that hurt you, caused you a lot of heartache. The Four of Swords comes after, and as you can see, this person is getting their rest in the nest, just like a bird. And there's the bird energy again, of the air sign. Here's the heart. And tattered clothes, but she's tired and she's happy. She's getting her rest. So this is a card. Four is a resting period in numerology. Okay, so it's a time for rest. We're going to go further into this while you're getting clarity. We have the Star card, and this is the Aquarius card. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. The Star is Aquarius energies, and again, so we're in the sun sign, we're in the new moon energy of Aquarius, and as you can see, this person is lassoing the star down. The Star card happens after the Tower, when everything crashes down. Whatever wasn't working, you're starting anew with not much to you, but you are listening to your guidance of your North Star. You're listening to Spirit to assist you on the path. You have nothing really, but you're starting over. You don't know how it's going to turn out, but you have faith and trust that it is. It is. Expect miracles. That's the Star card energy, okay? So we're going to look further into this reading. And now we have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands, as you can see, this person's waiting for a wave. And it's all about waiting for something to come in. You've worked hard, and it could mean also traveling abroad. Okay, for some of you might be going abroad, working with this love, sacred contract. You never know. I'm just trying to throw out as many meanings as I can for each of you, because it's a general reading. So put the pieces where they go for you. But the Three of Wands is waiting for something to come in. We're going to look a little further here. And we're going to draw from the Universal Weight Tarot deck to see clarifiers on what is happening here with these energies this weekend. Okay. What is this Ace of Swords here, Spirit? We have the Page of Wands. The pages are new energies. It's like childlike apprentice energies. But the page goes off. As you can see, they are ready for an adventure. They go after it, passion. They take action on it. They have a lot of ideas. I just want to show you the sun is on the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to put this card right here. I love it. Okay, so pages are actions, action energies. They go at something. Sometimes it can be, if it doesn't turn out to be right away, something that's coming to fruition, they tend to give up. But see, you have clarity coming in here. So whatever you're doing this weekend, you have mental clarity, aha moments, and you're taking action on something here. Let's get another clarifier card for this. What is this Page of Wands, Spirit? We have the King of Wands. Look at that. So the King of Wands is now facing this page. The King of Wands, again, the kings are masters. King of Wands is entrepreneurial energy, just like the Aquarius energy that we're in right now. It's a fiery guy taking action, builds his castle with passion, understanding, really knows how to make things happen. So the energies here right away for this weekend is that mental clarity and that masculine energy and taking charge and taking action. And you look at, he's going towards that page right there. That's beautiful. They're facing each other. Let's look further to see what we're looking at here. And again, that angel of love is all about passionate energy. Spirit, what is this Three of Pentacles? We have the Knight of Cups. There's a love offer. The knights are messages coming through. They're on their horse. They're going to the court, the king and queen, and they're off to bring a message to them. So the knight is on their horse, and they're bringing a cup of love. Cups are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energies. So it's the water sign, so emotional. So there's a love offer coming in. Angel of love offer coming in. And collaborating with others. Some of you this weekend might be meeting someone in a social gathering as you are collaborating with other people, okay? Let's look a little further here and see what we're seeing. What is this King of Swords, Spirit? We have the Two of Swords. So making a decision. Twos are choices. And as you can see, guarded with the two swords, with the cross right there, but the water's behind her. She's sitting down, trying to make a decision blindfolded. And here's the moon. So going forward, making a decision which way to go, what path to choose. But you have this master, you have the king right here that is clarity. You have the Ace of Swords, new clarity beginning. You have this king, this master of making decisions logically, and then you have the Two of Swords showing up here. So let's look further. What is this Two of Swords, Spirit? We have the Page of Pentacles. So making a decision, and then we have a message coming in that there's an offer being made. And usually the Pentacles, those are the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So as you can see, this person's offering a coin. So Pentacles has to do with career, finances, money. So make it a choice with your mind and about your money. Let's look a little further here. Four of Swords, Spirit, what is this? The Wheel of Fortune. So as you're getting your rest, whatever was getting to your heart, the wheel is turning in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune's all about fate and destiny, okay? And that whatever you've been doing, the wheel is turning in your favor at this time, okay? So let's look further. You expect miracles. You're working with spirit. That's that sacred contract coming in. Okay, so again, wheel is about balance, balancing yourself on the wheel, finding a balance in your mind. It's all about mental energies that are coming into this reading, having clarity and decisions, how your thinking is, finding a balance with that between your emotions and your mind. What's the Star card, Spirit? The King of Cups. So we have three kings on the table. We have the King of Wands, King of Swords, King of Cups. So you're mastering these different elements, okay? So the element of the fire, element of the air, element of the water. The only king we don't have here is the King of Pentacles, but we're not done yet. So expecting miracles, mastering your mind, logical decisions, and your emotions. Going forward, mastering and believing and trusting Spirit's got your back at whatever happened here. It's all going to work itself out. That's part of the sacred contract that you signed before you even came into this lifetime. That's that trust and faith, okay, is your currency. The King of Cups is mastering, going forward, making decisions emotionally, and mastering, not going off the deep end. No, trusting with that emotional stability. What is this Three of Wands, Spirit? The High Priestess. Ooh, that's Piscean energy right there. So again, balance between the dark and the light forces. She's got the Torah in her hand, and it's kind of partially hidden. And just look at her foot's on the moon here. Okay, and then she's got her crown with the moon. So, and this Torah is partly hidden because only those who have mastered these secrets and the understanding about the universe, about themselves, just like that schizophrenia card coming in here, finding the balance between the two, are able to understand the Torah, which is the Akashic records. It's the knowledge of the past, present, future, everything of the cosmos, of creation. And that's what the High Priestess knows, that she knows, that she knows, that she knows. And again, like we're saying with this mental clarity here, as you can see, we have the sacred geometrical shape, and this is the Kabbalah, that's the tree of life, mastering, going through each of these trials, tribulations in life, and understanding, mastering, so you understand the sacred knowledge. So this is a really heavy reading. It really is. Put the pieces where they go for you. You might want to watch this a couple times to really get the understanding of this. As you're waiting for something to come in, and again, that could be, some of you are going to be traveling abroad somewhere, waiting for, because you worked hard for this. You worked hard, and you're listening to your intuition. And that's what the High Priestess card is all about, okay? We have the Sun card coming in here. You know, on the bottom of this deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. So you had been left out, like feeling left out. See how she's left out and she's like in fetal position and she's just in tatters. But there's a key right here. And the key is this. The key is listening to your intuition, opening that door up, moving beyond the Five of Pentacles. Here's another Piscean energy. We're in the new moon energies of Aquarius, but the moon is coming in here. See the polarity of the wolf and the dog? The black and the white, again, balancing between. It's all about balancing your emotions. And since we have the King of Cups in here with the King of Swords, it's definitely a balance coming in, okay? So, okay. Let's see what we have. Let's go a little bit further here. Remember that Sun card. The Sun card is all about being happy, joy, spontaneity, innocence. The Sun could also mean pregnancy too. So again, maybe one or two of you. This angel of love, sacred contract, pregnancy, put the pieces, there you go for that. But really what I'm seeing here is all about finding the balance between your emotions, your mind, having the clarity go forward, taking that action, working with others. This love offer is coming in here, getting your rest. Again, the wheel's turning in your favor. Expect miracles because you're in touch with your emotions, and your emotions are your attraction point. Okay. As you're waiting for something to come in, you could be traveling, but you're listening to your intuition at this time. Spirit, what final messages do we have before we draw some oracles for this weekend? The Chariot. You know, it's interesting. I saw it on the bottom of the deck here. Here's the Chariot again. So we have the Chariot showing up twice. Okay. I was just kind of curious about that. So the Chariot, again, look at the white and the black horse. It's the balancing between the polarities. And the Chariot comes in and brings you quickly to where you're going. The Chariot is Cancerian energy as well, but the Chariot comes in and you're quickly going off. It's all about timing too. So whatever you're doing, you're going to be listening to your intuition and knowing when the time is right to go. But this chariot's going to carry you fast. What other messages do we have? It's a fast-moving energy. There's the Two of Wands. So we have the Two of Wands with the Three of Wands. The Two of Wands is making a choice in where to go. You know, you should stay in, or should you go out and try something new? See the globe right here, and there's the picture of the bus, the surfboard. You see how the Three of Wands comes in? You got the surfboard, and then waiting for that wave to come in. And that's the metaphor of waiting for the ship to come in, but listening to your intuition and where to go. Are you going to stay in, or are you going to go out? The choice is going to be made, but it's going to come fast. The chariot comes in, it's going to take you fast. What decision are you going to make this weekend? Okay, the Hierophant. This person is very happy. And it just makes me think too, because look at the Sun card here. It's all about happy and joy. Because as you're listening to your higher self, you're going to move out of that schizophrenic point of view of like teetering, you know. You're not crazy. No. You are a child of God. You are a creation of Creator. And so you are very dynamic. So you're finding the balance. This weekend is all about the balance. Balancing polarities. Balancing polarities. What else do we have? Excuse me. Balancing polarities. Balancing polarities, like I said. You know, he climbed the stairs, reached the enlightenment stage, and then he just has everything with him. The Hierophant also is about belief systems, changing your belief systems, changing a paradigm. What you once believed, and beliefs are just thoughts that are you think over and over and over again, and you start believing them. But there's a balance again, moving out of that schizophrenic point of view, you know, of teetering. Your belief system's being challenged and changed. There's a change of a paradigm happening here. And I love the colors are kind of similar within these, with the Two of Wands and that Hierophant card. You get the pink and the orange colors. Same with paper here a little bit too. The Chariot comes in, offers you a quick ride, making that decision. Should I stay or should I go? Your belief systems are being changed. What you thought you knew about yourself, about the world, about others. Because it makes me come up to that sacred contract. And you look, he's just happy. He's enlightened, you know. It's that inner guru. It's the you are your own guru. You are your own high priestess. Everyone starts out as the Fool card in the major arcana. Everyone who comes into this life. And only a fool would jump off the cliff. And so the Fool card is that literally you taking a blind leap of faith and going into life. But you know before you came here, you had a sacred contract. Okay, you have a sacred contract with Creator, God, your higher self, whatever you perceive it to be. And that you're going to go forward with the knowledge, the wisdom, your intuition, the higher mind. You're going to be able to tap in and be able to make decisions correctly. Which way to go. You make your own magic. You have all the tools of the four elements. Everything you have within you, as above, so below, as within, so without. And you make your journey. And you go through all the major arcanas till you get to the World card, which is the completion card. And nothing's ever complete, because you're always perfectly incomplete, going off into another journey, and it goes on for eternity. So, you know, if you go too hard, too fast, sometimes you get burned out. And that's what that Four of Swords is here. Okay, so you're getting your rest because of that. Maybe, perhaps, some of you gone too far, too fast. But the Wheel of Fortune is balancing things out, friend. This weekend looks really good as far as... I mean, this is a really heavy reading. It really is. One final message here from the tarot. Moving fast. The Knight of Swords. Here's the swords again. You know, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energies. Look, he's charging towards his motorcycle. Whatever, the Knight of Swords is all about going after and taking action really quickly to success. So, taking that action, moving forward fast. You get the Chariot, fast moving energy. Knight of Swords, fast moving energy. So this weekend, basically, I feel that some of you are going to be moving really quickly and away from that imbalanced viewpoint of just solely working with your brain and trusting your intuition, trusting spirit's got your back, remembering that sacred contract, coming back to love for the self, having the mental clarity, making decisions wisely, balanced with the King of Swords and the King of Cups, with the mind and the emotions, and being happy. That's all about being happy. It really is. Happiness is your birthright, we'd like to say. We're going to draw some oracles here to finish up the reading. We're also moving towards, tomorrow is the start of the Chinese New Year, and it's the New Year of the Wood Dragon. And it's a really fast, expansive year. Speaking of the Chariot coming in here, we have the Dragon Oracle here. I'm going to draw. I felt like it's fitting for this reading. And we're going to see what wants to come in for this reading for this weekend. The Omega Dragon harnesses the divine feminine power of creation. Intention. Hold your vision. Birth the higher consciousness. And that's exactly what we're saying in this reading. This is such a beautiful card to come in because we're in the new moon of Aquarius, where it's a visionary sign. You're harnessing the divine feminine, listening to your intuition, remembering the sacred contract, finding a balance between your mind, your lower mind, your brain, and your higher mind, getting your ha-ha moments, taking your action, moving quickly into a new paradigm. And that is a beautiful card to come in for the start of the Chinese New Year. Let's do one more dragon card because this is fun. We have the Earth Dragon. Clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded. Be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing and you can move forward in life. And that's exactly another thing we were saying. There's a lot of air energy out here and you can tend not to be grounded, and that's that schizophrenia energy teetering. So finding a balance between the air and the ground, again, the air and your emotions, the mind and the emotions, grounding yourself. Something's clearing, just like the Hierophant card. The paradigm of who you are. It's shifting. You're going towards a new paradigm, trusting your intuition and being in that energy of that loving, innocent energy again, and trusting spirit's got your back. It's clearing and you're moving forward. That's a beautiful energy to come in for this new coming year of the dragon. Thank you so much for these messages, Spirit. Let's do a couple of these healing energy oracles and we'll finish it up for this weekend. Okay. Serenity. Through love, release, and inner work, I know peace. I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear and have the wisdom to let the universe do its work. And that, again, I love how these cards, they always tie in. The cards are never wrong. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. This is beautiful because that's exactly what's going on here. And it makes me think of this Four of Swords. Serenity. I trust. Inner work. It's all about it. You know, people don't know it's taken place. It's a silent thing that's happening within you. It doesn't look like you're doing anything. It looks like you could be lazy getting rest or sleeping, but you're gaining a different perspective because you're trusting creation, you're trusting universe, you're trusting your higher self. Okay, so what else do we have here, Spirit? Joy. Look at that. Joy. This weekend, joy. Like a child, I discovered joy in the simplicity of life. Happiness lies in magical moments, not in the material. Although the material can be nice, but happiness starts within and then goes without. Remember, above so below, as within so without. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. So the small things, really paying attention to the small things is you as the human, your job to do. And to really, chill out. And enjoy the small moments that happen, whatever it is from noticing a beautiful bird flying in the sky to a rainbow that happens after the rain, to the things, just a smile from a stranger as you pass them by. So it's the small things that you're going to be acknowledging because you're allowing spirit to run, the show here. You have that intuition. I mean, you create your reality by what you think and feel. But this reading here is really showing us that we have all the power within us to create a beautiful life, to change the paradigm and how we perceive ourselves in the world around us. So what a beautiful reading. It is really heavy. It's a deep reading for this weekend, but it doesn't surprise me being in the sun sign of Aquarius and the new moon of Aquarius and entering the new year of the dragon. Okay, so this is big. It's a fast moving year. Okay, hold on to your socks, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages, and you have a beautiful weekend.